Hi, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Roderick. Today, I'm representing Ailytics, and what we do is we provide video analytics through AI for the heavy industries. By heavy industries, I'm referring to construction, manufacturing, logistics, or even maritime. All these heavy industries, they share something in similarity, and that is they are labor intensive. As a result, there are many accidents and even fatalities every year. In fact, just a couple of days ago, right here in the Netherlands, 2 fatalities were found in the Rotterdam harbour at the port of Rotterdam. They were crushed by falling load. So we are doing our very little bit, step by step, to reduce such kind of accidents. As a company, we are 4 years old, currently having more than 100 customers, with about 200 projects across 8 countries. Most of the projects are definitely still in our founding country, Singapore, and for the other countries, we are relying heavily on partnerships and resellers, which is why I'm here today. In terms of customer mix, we have a range of developers, main contractors, government agencies, EPCs, and also airports or warehouses. And here is a system architecture of how our system works. So on your left, you can see some existing CCTV cameras. They can be integrated to our AI server. And this AI server can sit both on cloud or on premises. So upon processing by our AI server, we'll send out real-time alerts to the mobile phone and also to the web dashboard. And now you may ask me, what kind of alerts do we send out in this real time? Here are some of the examples of the alerts that we can send. Now let me draw your attention to the first use case. In total, we have more than 30 types of use cases, and the first one is workers standing under suspended load during lifting operations. So lifting operations is a very common scenario in construction, ports, and even factories. Second one is the workers standing too near to an operating machinery in the proximity of a danger region. So on top of this, we have 30 plus more. What we want to achieve for the customers is to give them actionable insights for them to make better and faster decisions. On the bottom left, this is a screenshot from a mobile phone of what is available to them when they receive a real-time alert. They get a camera view with AI labelings, all the alert information available. And with this real-time alert, either the management team, the safety or the security team, they can be aware of what is happening on the ground, whether they are there or not. And with this sense of awareness, then they can choose to take up some follow-up actions, such as sending someone over to investigate, stop the work altogether, or keep this evidence for next time's briefing and training. At the end of the day, they receive 5 times increase in the coverage of high-risk areas and activities, 7 times increase in terms of number of hazards detected, and with the help of AI, these things can run on its own 24 hours. Generally speaking, within the first 1 to 3 months, our customers will experience a sharp decline of about 70% in terms of non-compliances and near misses. So again, you may ask me another question, like there are so many video analytics companies out there, and why are we different? So I would like to tell you that most of the VA competitors out there, they traditionally start from security firms, and they are good in terms of detecting security use cases. But for us, we have the largest data set in terms of AI industrial objects. Over these past 200 projects we have conducted, and also the 2 years of research with the Singapore's government and AI Singapore. Secondly, we have a patent technology to convert 2D to 3D understanding, and that is using a single IP camera without any hardware IoT sensors. Thirdly, since day one, we operate in harsh environments, most of the time outdoors. So traditional VA companies, they are very good with airports, shopping centers, or office towers. It's all air-conditioned and indoor areas. But we can operate in windy areas, strong winds with heavy rains, and also sometimes very dusty factories. All these are okay to us, and we can still achieve more than 90% accuracy. Last but not least, we are flexible with implementation because we understand that our customers, they can't do things in one shot. they are they have to schedule accordingly to their timelines throughout the whole project implementation, and we are there to suit according to their timeline. Even after the implementation is completed, we will be there for technical support, customer service, and we do continuous AI fine-tuning. So, I'm here in the Netherlands today to expand into this region through two ways. Firstly, we hope to find local partners who see the same interest as us to become our partners in terms of resellers, distributors, or even system integrators. Alternatively, we are also looking for a direct contract with a local B2B customer. If you guys have any knowledge or network on that, please feel free to reach out to me here. And together, let's empower the industries through vision. Thank you.
Thank you, Roderick. I think as part of the program, together with Guus, I saw Guus somewhere in the room. Where's Guus? Hi, Guus. You've actually already started this journey, right? You have spoken to a lot of people. You've been in the ports, you've been in other heavy industry, you've been in the construction industry area, and already did some very interesting validation, I think. But I think it's a good question to ask the audience. I think there are a lot of people here with experience and network in heavy industry, so please meet Roderick. You'll be close to the bar, knowing Roderick a little bit, so you know where to find him, I think. All right, good. The investors, who dares to go first? Who wants to talk about AI in heavy industries? Patricia?
Yeah, I was wondering, what's exactly your business model? What are you selling? And
we are a software company, so our software is able to integrate with any brand of cameras out there. As long as they are able to provide us with the live streams, we can analyze those live streams in real time. So this is the software that we are selling. And in terms of business models, two ways. Firstly is the monthly subscription method, just like any other AI SaaS company. And second way is for those places like airports and factories where they have permanent cameras in place. So for those customers, we can do a perpetual license deal with them.
When human safety is involved, liability is always potentially a problem. Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Yeah, in fact, whenever such liabilities come, this is where we stand. We are here to help the customers to, improve the safety culture, especially among the human behaviors of the workers. And this, in time, will lessen their liability when they answer to the governments, regulators, or even insurers.
But let's say, there are some wrong actions that are being taken because of, an alert that came through your system. How's the liability relationship there? Are you fully covered? Is this the customer that is fully liable, or can that backfire?
In terms of how to handle the alerts is actually on the part of our customers. They can follow their SOP, standard operating procedures of their company in terms of how to handle this alert. And of course, we can give them some advices and recommendations, but ultimately it's the customers to decide how to go on from there onwards.
I'm curious to know how you're asking companies to get access to their CCTV cameras, and you want to come to the Netherlands, Europe now. I'm curious in your validation, how is the privacy seen there? Just curious what you heard so far from the Netherlands.
Yep, so far we have not done business here yet, which is why I'm here to explore. But what I've heard so far is data privacy is extremely important, not only in the Netherlands, in fact the whole EU region. For us, we have already done a project in the Rome airport. So for them, also similarly, the data privacy is important, so we do everything on-prem. So our AI server there is a physical server. It sits in their server room, connected to the MVR, which can access all the camera streams on-prem.
And if I'm not mistaken, you also have an algorithm that can anonymize people's faces, right?
Yeah, in terms of personal privacy, we can blur the face, or we can even blur the whole body. Yeah, and it's automatic.
And the Rome airport is happy with the way that you're doing it in a centralized location.
They are very happy.
Exactly, that's good to know. That's very good to know. All right, thank you, Roderick. Please give him a big hand.